Good morning, sweet friends. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda, and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And on my channel, I do decorating on a budget, DIYs, and hauls with a sprinkle of migraine enlightenment. I also do sister lock updates and lifestyle updates. So if that is something that you are interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to join my YouTube family. I would greatly appreciate it. And so today I'll just show you my sweater that I'm wearing to work today. It just says Merry Christmas on it. This came from Sam's, I don't know how many years ago. But for today's video, I am going to go ahead and go to Walmart and Sam's. I may stop at Walgreens, I'm not sure yet, to go ahead and pick up the items that I need to do my grocery shopping for Christmas Day brunch at my house. Like I've said before, every year we have breakfast or brunch at my house for Christmas. My family comes over, I make waffles for them. We have bacon, eggs, grits, shrimp, sometimes snow crab legs, fruit, and just different things, and lots of snacks. And so we typically do that for my family every year. And then once they leave later on that evening, my husband and I we'll have a steak and potatoes and whatever else we decided to go with our meal for that day. And so I'm going to go ahead and run to the store really quick. I'm going to try and go to Walmart before I go to work because I don't need to get a lot of items. I'm going to try and go there first to get all the items before I go to work. And then when I leave work, I'm going to stop by Sam's to get what I need. I had stopped by Walgreens a couple of days ago to look for something, and I saw that they had this candy charcuterie board in there. So instead of me buying candies for the kids to kind of snack on, I think I'm going to stop by Walgreens to pick that up, but I'm going to check to see if Walmart has one first. And if they do, then I'll go ahead and grab it at Walmart. But I do know that Walgreens does have it. So we're going to go ahead and start our day. I'm going to get ready to leave my house so I can go ahead and do that and then make my way to work. And let me show you all my water bottle. I'm not sure if I've ever showed you guys my water bottle before, but it's my little water bottle that I use at work. So yeah, so let's get started, and I hope you all enjoy today's video. Bye. Hello friends, so I'm finally home from Sam's and from Walmart. I did go to Walmart first thing this morning, so I'm going to go ahead and show you all what I picked up for our Christmas brunch for my family, and then for my husband and I's dinner later on that evening. So I went ahead and went to Walmart first, and I picked up just some of the original syrup because we're going to be having waffles. And I also picked up some Hungry Jack pancake and waffle mix. This is the one that you just have to add water to. I do have the ones that you can add eggs and milk to, but this is a quicker one for me to use. And I usually just add whatever it is that they want in their waffles with it. And then I also add a little bit of vanilla extract. And it is so yummy. I got some more marshmallows because we're almost out. And we're going to definitely need that for the kids so that they can have hot chocolate. And then I picked up some vanilla jello. And this will be for my root beer float pie. For when I make that. That'll be one of our desserts, along with, I was going to make the smaller individual pound cakes, but I decided I'm just going to do one batch for one cake. And I'm going to do, instead of putting it in my large cake pan, I'm going to do 4 of the loaf pans. So I'll do 2 regular pound cakes and then 2 blueberry pound cakes. And then that should be enough to cover everybody. Then I got some grits, and then I got a graham cracker crust to go with my root beer float pie, excuse me. And then I got some A&W root beer. They didn't have, you can use any kind of root beer you want. I typically get the root beer from Publix because they have like a bunch of different kinds that you can choose from, but I only went to Walmart. And so we're going to just get what Walmart has. And I don't really see a difference in taste from using the A&W or using a more expensive root beer. Just my opinion. I got some sour cream because I needed sour cream for my pound cakes. And then the whipped cream for the pie. And then I got some more plates because we're going to need those. And then I was going to stop by Walgreens, but while I was in Walmart, I saw that they had the candy for $1. And I'm only going to make a small charcuterie board with the candy on it. So I just grabbed, and these were all $1 a piece. So it says a bunch of crunch. So I'm going to do this and add some M&Ms. I got some Swedish fish, and then I have some Pillars peach. I don't know what these are, but I just grabbed them. And then I do have some other candy that I do have like 2 boxes of other candy that I have that I can use. Also, I have like some Christmas dots, and then I have something else. So I'll put those all together with this, and then that will be enough to energize the kids while they're outside playing. And then when they get home, they can really let out all of that energy. And so these are all the things that I picked up from Walmart. And then what I picked up from Sam's was blueberries. So we need blueberries for the cakes, and then we also need blueberries for the waffles. So I got that. The only thing I did not pick up was bananas. I'm going to wait until probably Wednesday to get bananas. So for the ones that like to have the bananas and chocolate chip waffles, I'll have that, but I'll pick the bananas up, like I said, probably on Wednesday when I get off from work. And then I picked up 2 things of bacon. So we'll have one for Christmas, and then we'll have one for us, because this is what we eat when we do our meal prep for our breakfast. So that'll be, I won't have to buy any because we'll already have it. And then I picked up for me and my husband, I got 2 ribeyes. So this is what we will have for our dinner, with some mashed potatoes and some asparagus. I already have mashed potatoes. We're just going to use the ones that you put in the microwave, the one that we get from Sam's. We're not gonna make mashed potatoes because I have to go to work the next day. So, and then I do have some asparagus that's already in the freezer, so we'll have that with that, and then we will call it a day. And then I also just picked up some kiwi. This will be for me. I will probably go through this in like 3 days. I eat like 2 at a time. And then I picked up some protein waffles. So this we can just have for breakfast. So like on the days that we don't really want to have whatever we meal prep for the month for our breakfast, we can just have these if we want, or we can have these on the weekends, because we don't eat what we meal prep for breakfast on the weekends. We eat something different. So this could be one of the things that we can have to eat. And then I also got for myself, this is out of my own personal budget. I have my own money that I spend on myself. So out of my budget, these are things that I got for myself. And then we have a house budget for all of we have a budget for everything. So, but yeah. So I got myself some boot socks. I love boot socks. So every year that they have some different ones, I will buy a set. So I got these, and they were $9.99 for 4 pair of socks. And these are Cuddle Dugs. And if you've seen these at other stores, they're a lot more expensive than $9.99. And I do like this brand. So, and I'm wearing a pair of their socks now. So yeah. And then I saw this sweater in there, and it had these, I don't know if you can see those or not, but it has these bows on it. And I thought that is really cute. So, and it's actually, it says it's from, it's a Bridgerton. So I'm assuming that this is from their collection, but I only got it because, I have a pair of jeans that actually has bows that go down the sides of them. So I thought this would be cute to wear with that. So that's why I ended up getting this sweater, to go with those jeans. And then I got this robe. Now this robe was on sale. I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't, I think it might have been $12. I can't remember. I'll put the price somewhere up there. But anyway, so when I was looking at it, and I was looking at how it's made, and then the length of it on the model, and I thought to myself, I could actually just use this as like a sweater, because it has the material or the feel of a sweater. I have sweaters that are like this, that feel like this, and so I'm not going to use it as a robe. I'm going to use it as a sweater. So that's what I'm going to do with it. And then I got another pair of PJs, because I actually do need some more pajama pants, because I need to get rid of some of the ones that I already have, that are worn and torn, that need to be getting rid of. And then also, because I needed some other ones. I've just been wearing all of my Christmas Story PJs throughout the whole year, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money. But I got these because they were, I think I paid $11.99 for these, and I thought that's a decent price for pants and a shirt. And also because it gets cold here in Florida. It's been down in the 20s and 30s lately, which is crazy. But yeah. And then I got this set, and this set was $9.99. So that is everything that I picked up from Sam's Club and Walmart. I hope you all enjoyed my little haul. I'd like to thank you all for watching all of my videos over the past couple of weeks. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and end today's video. I'd like to thank you all for spending part of your day with me. And if you like what I'm doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God will love you for it. And I hope you have a blessed day. And I will see you, I think on Sunday. Goodbye.